Hello, this is Jess, and this is chat session number 95, February 3rd, 2018. Good to see you. Not going to be any tidbits of history. Just decided to take a day off from it and just have a little chat session about stuff. And like to maybe ask a few questions about things like if we hire a defense contractor to build the weapons, and then they turn around and sell them to a foreign. We turn around and sell them to a foreign country. Where does that money go that they receive for the payment of those weapons that we just sold? Do they go back into the defense budget, or where do they go? Because if it's a reciprocating deal, we pay to get something made, then we sell it. The money that was sold, the government should get that money back to facilitate the cost if there's profits and stuff. But that's not how it works. I don't think. I think that there's some funny stuff going on there, and I was just wondering. It's like, let's see, I'm trying to think of, it's like, how do we know what our next move in is life? When do we know to make changes? What drives those changes? They have this, people accumulate facts and stuff about different races and things throughout time to determine how they were and stuff. But what if it's all just a filmed illusion and somebody has control of all of our minds and this is what we see as a program? It's just curious. There's a lot of scary aspects to things like the Matrix, but sometimes I think it's real. And sometimes I think that it's trying to change around us sometimes. Like when they say there's a glitch in the Matrix and stuff. Like they said in the very first Matrix, I think they said that, or maybe it was even the second one, I'm not sure, but they said that whenever you hear the word vampire, there's a glitch in the Matrix. And then different words that people would use, having to do with like ghosts and stuff and different things, that there would be a glitch in the Matrix every time. And now those words are common in our society. It's very strange how time, cultural things can come in and take control of a time, and now we have the ability to, have reports on it and look at it and make our own choices about how we view things too. So anyway, I'm just rambling on. It's Saturday. This is the day. I go back to work in the day starting at 7 o'clock on Monday. So I won't be working nights anymore. I'm back on the day shift. I go in at 7 in the morning. Just a whole different work atmosphere for me. I really don't prefer all the hustle and bustle of what they call the day shift. I prefer the second shift where I can work with not being interrupted with all the different stuff that goes on, because it's just not as much. I guess I can function in that environment. I just don't like it. I just would rather go in, know what my assignment is or what my task is to complete the night, and just do that. But during the day, it's a place where there's a lot of political gaming and who you know and all that stuff. Sometimes it gives me a headache. I don't want to deal with all that stuff. That's why I was on the night shift. I mean, I can do it, and I've done it for most of my life, but this place is very, the demand, they try to, where I work at, it's not a very friendly work environment in the management area, and sometimes there's a lot of issues that need to be resolved, and they're not, because the management is fumbling the ball, and they're not listening to the people that are doing the work. And that happens, I guess, in any company to a point. But anyway, I shouldn't ramble on about my job. I work there, so I should at least maintain a certain amount of integrity about that. But there's a lot of room for a lot of improvement in the place where I work at. That's all I'll say. Anyway, Super Bowl's tomorrow. Because it is about 10 minutes till midnight. It's about 11:50, and so gotta get this chat session in. But tomorrow is Super Bowl, Patriots and the Eagles. My unofficial prediction is the Eagles over the Patriots. And I think it'll be like 14-17. And that'll be my prediction. That's what I'll just say. The Eagles over the Patriots. I did lousy in the last two picks coming into the Super Bowl, so I wouldn't put too much judgment on that, but that's just my prediction. I think that they lost to the Eagles in a previous Super Bowl. I think it was the only other time the Eagles have been, I believe, and they lost against the Patriots. So this is a retribution. They got a lot to play for, maybe. I mean, like I said, you can't ever count out Tom Brady. Leading the NFL in passing, blah, 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 40 years old, prime of his game. You just can't count out that kind of potential. But I still say the Eagles take it. Alright, this is Jess. Talk to you later. Have a great Saturday evening. Bye.